Ladies and gentlemen, the world is filled with average men who think they are high value men, but they don't possess the traits that qualify them as high value men. Of course, you're not one of them, and that's why you're on this video. Today, I'm going to empower you with the 7 tools and mindset you need to join the ranks of the top 1% men. So grab your pen and paper, because by the end of this video, you would know exactly what to do to become a top 1% man. The first thing is to take ownership of your life. Stop blaming others or making excuses. You're in control of your destiny. I've seen different men who still blame the government or their parents for the current situation they are in, saying only if their parents had been more serious in their youth, things would have been different in their life now. If you're one of them, please stop it. That's the only way you can become a better person, worthy of a spot in the top 1%. And also set clear goals. Create a plan. Take the time to define what success means to you and break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps, because the top 1% men I've spent some time with always keep the little promises they make to themselves daily. Moving on to the next tip, you should cultivate a growth mindset. Some young men achieve a certain level of success and then relax because they feel like they've arrived. At this point, they usually feel like there's nothing to learn again. Now, you should always be open to learning, embrace challenges, learn from your failures, and see setbacks as opportunities for growth. Develop a thirst for knowledge and constantly seek to improve yourself in all areas of life, because getting a seat at the top 1% is one thing, keeping it is another thing. And you can only keep it by getting better continuously in every aspect of your life. Next is to master your emotions. Understand that you are in control of how you react to situations. The top 1% of men don't go about complaining or reacting aggressively to any little change in their environment, because they understand that there are things outside their control. There are things outside your control. So you don't need to go fighting to control it. Practice emotional intelligence by staying calm under pressure, managing stress effectively, and expressing yourself assertively but respectfully. Now, the fourth tip is not always talked about, but it's a very essential tool in becoming a part of the top 1% of men. Let's talk about relationships. Not the relationship with just your friends and family, but also with the opposite sex. To be a better version of yourself, you need to get over being shy to talk to a girl. They don't bite. And listen, I'm not telling you to play the alpha male, never weak, aggressive, and carefree guy. No, all those things might work, but they don't take you far. Take it from someone who has tried it already. Start practicing how to hold meaningful conversations with a girl without thinking of how you will sleep with her later. You can start by complimenting a girl every day, her shoes, her hair, and doing it genuinely without asking for her number. As a top 1%, you should be able to relate with men and women alike without any ulterior motives. Treat people with kindness, respect, and empathy. Listen actively, communicate openly, and be honest and authentic in all your interactions. Tip number 5 is to take care of your physical health, and I think a lot of young men neglect this aspect of life. Exercise regularly and eat properly. Get enough sleep and avoid harmful habits like smoking and excessive drinking. Your body is your temple, so prioritize your health and well-being. Whatever you do to your body now would have its effects not now, but 5, 6, 7 years down the line. So if you're killing yourself now by putting harmful substances in your body that will just give you temporary dopamine hits, get ready to start paying the price when you're in your 40s and 50s. You must spend 2 hours in the gym every day. Start with 20 to 30 push-ups in your room daily, then increase it. And of course, if you have access to a gym, please go for it. The main thing is that you're challenging your body constantly. A healthy lifestyle not only improves your looks, but also boosts your confidence and energy levels whenever you step into a room. Next is to develop your financial literacy. Learn how to manage money wisely, budget effectively, and invest for the future. I see young men who make it big at some point, then they start rushing to buy expensive brand clothes and shoes. All of a sudden, they remember that the phone they were using is outdated and they need to buy another 6-figure phone. Why they haven't set up their income strategy? They spend huge sums on these things that won't add value to their lives. The 1% man manages his money wisely, no matter how meager or abundant it is. At this age, as young as you are, it's not time to show the world how much you earn through the flashy cars or the lifestyle or the watches. You're still in your building phase. Learning as much as possible about money and how it works is what you should focus on. Take control of your finances as early as possible and work for financial independence so that you can live life on your own terms. And finally, contribute to something bigger than yourself. Find a cause or passion that you're passionate about and get involved with it. Most of the 1% men I've met all have an underlying trait. They are humble, and you can only be humble genuinely when you understand that there's something bigger than you on this planet, which could be your purpose. For me, it's God. Whether it's volunteering, activism, or supporting a charity, making a positive impact on the world will not only enrich your life, but also inspire others to do the same. And there you have it, guys. 7 practical tips to help you become a top 1% man. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but rather striving to be the best version of yourself every single day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Share this video with just 3 special people who need it. Until next time, I'm watching from afar. You can do this. I know you can.